Hey guys, what's going on? It's
John,
Ken, Speakeasy Podcast. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the show.
welcome.
Welcome. That's the word of the day. Welcome.
Welcome. Whenever you hear us say welcome, you have to scream, ah!
Like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Well, I want a nice warm Kentucky hug welcome right now, right now, right in
sir.
here.
Are we going to get one?
I will find out.
All right, let's go.
We've got this is McKenzie right here. This was one that my wife actually bought for me. I think it was Christmas.
Okay.
And which was a nice, pleasant surprise because she doesn't really buy me bourbon too often because she knows I have a lot of bottles.
Right. So we just get gift cards so we can buy our own bourbon.
I know.
I don't think I would want anybody to buy me bourbon either.
Yeah, that's usually the case. But this was one in particular. She follows this one store because she buys wine. She likes to wine, and she likes to wine. Drink it, and she likes to wine.
Yeah. WH.
Yeah. So she said, well, it's a pick that was done by that store. And so she said, well, I know he doesn't have this particular pick at least. If he has McKenzie, that's fine, but he might not have
Oh, so that's a store pick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when you were...
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you got it up in your travels somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I want to say the name of the store, but I got a brain fart right now. It's in Morristown, but it's anywho.
The Morristown liquor store.
I think it's Avanti Vino or Amonte. Maybe
Oh, the
that's
one
it.
we walked into?
Yes,
And it was like all wine, and then
yeah,
you had that little...
that dude. That's where I used to get my old Carters.
Yes, and I believe they had it there when we went there too, right?
Maybe
I think they had one. that
Yeah,
was
maybe
really,
because I've gotten it
really
there a couple
expensive.
times. Yeah, but they were selling it for a decent price. So, but yeah, that's the store she got it from. I think she's the one who told me about the old Carter originally. She's like,
Okay.
they have this one that they're advertising. I was like, ooh, okay, cool. So I had got it from there. It was weird because it was like such a random small selection store to get old Carter. But
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, she picked this one up. This is McKenzie. This is coming out of the Finger Lakes. I love the Finger Lakes.
So New York. I mean, not local, but local on our side of the country.
Yeah, it's nice to see something that's coming out of another part of the country, like
That's not Kentucky. Or
that's not
Tennessee or
Kentucky.
Indiana.
And this is distilled and bottled by Finger Lakes Distilling out of Burdett, New York. And this one's coming in at 50.15% alcohol, 100.3 proof. Okay, right
Okay,
there.
so-
70. And I love how they put the mash bill. Like this is all like it looks like this is like legit all handwritten. So when you look at the bottle here, you'll see all. It's like there's a lot that they wrote on here. 5 year, age 5 years.
That's not like a sticker. They individually handwrite each one, right? Because they
No,
probably got they say the barrel number and all that
Yeah,
stuff. Dude, that's crazy.
because there's a lot. Yeah, barrel number 2844, 750. Oh, that's just the volume. I told you the proof already. The mash bill. They even put the mash bill here, which is 70% corn, 20% rye, and 10% malted barley, and it's double oaked.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
Love a good double oak.
but here it goes to that thing, because I guess they can advertise it as single barrel. It says single barrel. But in theory, if it's double oaked, I guess it's single because it's sourced from a single barrel.
It's sourced from a single barrel. They picked the liquid out of that barrel,
Yeah.
even though it was the second barrel.
Yeah.
It's still just a single barrel. It's,
know.
It's single juice. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yes. Yeah. The juice came from a single barrel. So that's always throws me off there. But yes. This is one I keep upstairs at my wet bar. And I told John, I said, I got to get this one down here.
Next to the stripper pole.
Yeah. Because if I don't get it down here, I want to finish it upstairs. So, But we keep our house a little like, my wife's a little finicky with the heat and the cool and all that stuff. Today's a little bit cooler day. Well, it's kind of in the middle. It was a little warmer earlier, so sometimes upstairs I don't like these bottles. They don't taste as good upstairs because the room gets a little warmer.
It's warmer.
And I like them like more like cellar temp kind of.
Yeah.
But we are in the basement here, so.
I like the color on that.
Yeah, this is the second one we've had. This is actually a little darker than the last one. I'm going to say it's medium dark,
so. Yeah, I
almost,
agree.
like medium to dark, but almost like dark. I would say instead of like our last one, we said medium dark. I would say this is dark medium almost.
Yeah.
Kind of more on the darker side, but it's got not super viscous, but or oily or whatever you want to call it. Not too bad though.
No.
I almost feel like if it was a little higher proof, maybe we would see more. I'm not sure. But I like 100 proof stuff. I ain't gonna hate on it.
Yeah.
You know.
I prefer a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But I'll take it.
First thing I got was butterscotch.
Yes. It's like a like butterscotch candy, like a hard candy.
Yeah. I don't want to keep saying it because we say it a lot, but I'm gonna say brown sugar. I'm getting that butterscotch. I'm getting notes of that
It's
caramel.
heavy.
Yeah.
Like a Werther's.
But I do get caramel too when I look for it.
What's Werther's? Is that butterscotch or caramel?
It's.
That's what I'm getting.
I don't think
it's hard candy.
I don't know if it's either necessarily.
Okay. But
It's more
like that.
buttery. It's definitely more buttery.
Yeah.
I'm getting some kind of grains in there.
Very earthy.
Yes, and it's and that might be when I say the grains. I'm getting kind of like that natural, earthy. It's got some sweet aromatics to it.
I'm getting almost like a Cheerios smell, like a box of Cheerios.
Okay.
It's not burning my nostrils, so it's not very ethanol forward on the
but
nose.
I love that we're getting a lot. It sometimes I prefer when I can actually say some notes and be like, oh no, it smells like good bourbon, but I can't tell what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I like that we're getting stuff on this.
There's something else though.
Yeah, but I feel that earthiness, John. I hear you on that, man.
Yeah, it could be that. I'm sorry, and I know you said it already.
100?
No, the breakdown of the mash bill.
I think it was 70, 20, 10.
Okay, because I was gonna say it. I got that rye nose to it.
Yeah.
I mean, 20% is not a high rye, but it's not very low, right? Kind of.
Well, let's see how it tastes.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of that spice that you're saying on the palate.
I get a little bit of that rye spice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. It tastes like it smells.
Yeah.
That earthy, oaty feel.
Kind of just carries through.
It carries through. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. For 100 proof, it's got nice flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not. I want a little bit more hug. I'm not feeling it on the finish in the chest.
I'm getting some hug,
But
though.
it's-
Take another sip, man.
Okay.
I hate to judge something on the first sip. I kind of like to go off that second sip.
True.
I'm getting more candy on the second sip, too. Like that sweetness. I kind of get the hug, though, man. You're not feeling it as much, huh?
Nah, I feel it more here.
Yeah.
But it's not burning though. It's very. This is very smooth bourbon.
Yeah.
Do we not like that word?
Yeah, I try to avoid it.
Smooth.
Yeah.
It's smooth. It's very drinkable and easy. Like to me, this is something I would be like, my wife who doesn't like bourbon. I mean, but try this. It's smooth. It's not going to burn you from the inside.
I would say that's something you say to an inexperienced bourbon drinker. Smooth. I don't.
Well, like I said, like if I would have given it to my wife, that's how I would kind of describe it to her, so she doesn't get scared of it.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For someone like your wife, might want to say smooth. But it's got good notes, and let me tell you, when I've had, obviously you can see I've had a few glasses of it, and it's become when I'm upstairs, by the wet bar, I'm like it's been a go-to of mine, to the point where I'm kind of laid off it a little bit because I was like,
You don't want to finish it.
I kind of don't want to finish this one.
Yeah,
It's really good.
I'm standing behind that Cheerios thing, that Odie, almost like a honey nut Cheerios, because it's got that sweetness too.
So I'm just gonna put sweet Cheerios. Didn't they have those Cheerios that used to have like frosted? There was like frosted Cheerios. I don't know if they still make those or not.
I'm gonna take a step back from the honey nut Cheerios though and say the 4 grains. You ever have the purple box?
No.
With the different 4 grain?
Yeah.
That's what it's.
Well, that's interesting because
water
this
brings
is
out
not
the flavor.
a weeded though.
No. Yeah.
So,
And the malted barley is only 10%. But like you said, it's just earthy. I like it. The water definitely brings out the flavor.
yeah.
Yeah, the finish is
And you know what we're missing? Sorry, go ahead.
No.
and the water did it for me.
Yeah.
Malt.
Yeah.
I feel like the malt does come through.
Yes. Yes.
And it has, what was it, 10% on the malted barley?
Yeah.
So
Which it seems higher to me. I'm gonna be honest. If I were to do this blind, I think I would think that this was more of a higher weeded bourbon. To be honest with you.
and I feel like it's a very precise but safe mash bill, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, they're like, we're just going to do it like,
And the finish that I'm getting is I taste that oak. I feel like that double oak does come through.
So you're getting that oak on the
oak.
finish?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting that. I'm actually getting kind of like a maple on that finish.
Okay.
But yes, oak, maple. The sweetness kind of hangs out a little bit.
Who knew? McKenzie. I mean,
Yeah, something out of the Finger Lakes.
I don't think, and I'm gonna once we wrap this up, it's another discussion I'd like to have with you. But like I wouldn't think to pick something like this up. But
Yeah.
no, this is good.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't think to either, but it was gifted to me, and I like those gifts once in a while.
It's a very nice surprise.
Yeah, because it's. But I feel like that malted barley does, even on that finish. You know what I'm getting on that finish too? Molasses.
Okay.
It's got that kind of dark, note to it. I think. Sure. Where when it went from aroma, like a butterscotch aroma, I feel like on that, when it goes through the whole process, it turns into molasses.
Yeah.
On that finish.
I was going to even say like bready, like a little sourdough bread, but I didn't want to sound crazy.
Well, sourdough is very specific, and when you think sourdough, you think more sour taste.
Yeah, that's why.
Maybe if you were having
maybe bready. How about that?
You were having like a Michter sour mash or something like that. Maybe I can see that a little bit more.
Maybe I'll just stick with like bakery bready, which would I guess would go with that earthy, oaty stuff. You know what I mean?
On that finish, but we got a lot of notes on this one.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's all over the place, but consistent in the area, right?
Yes, yes. 3.95. I feel like Dave Portnoy when I do this. I'm like 7 point, whatever. It's like 3.95.
I'd go 3.85.
3.85.
Yeah.
So 3.85 to 3.95, which is a 3.9.
3.9.
Yeah.
Solid score.
Yes, and keep in mind it's our opinions, and that's a
And
good
it's
score.
just a local distillery. It's not one of these name brands that you're.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price was on this bottle.
Yeah.
It may be a little bit higher because it's a local distillery trying to make their money, but it's not. You're not paying for a name brand.
Yeah, and it's nice to see some Irish people not making Irish whiskey.
There you go.
I'm assuming they're. I mean, McKenzie sounds pretty damn Irish to me.
Or it was the dude's dog or something.
Yeah, I know there are people named McKenzie too. I guess, right?
True. Yeah.
So.
All right, good stuff.
Good stuff.
McKenzie.
Cheers to McKenzie. You'll be like, what you're doing. I kind of want to try some of your other stuff, and I hope that because this is a store pick. Like, I hope that the other stuff that's not store picks is just as good.
Well, if anybody goes to the Finger Lakes, stop over, get a couple samples, let us know.
I was thinking about going.
We'll take a ride.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right.
Where I wanted to go with that was, and I told you we talked about that Bruzel guy before, and I watch a lot of his videos. He likes to go because he goes to a ton of different states, and he just likes to look at like local stuff. He's like, I have all the name brands.
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to find something like local.
Yeah.
Would you ever like say you take a ride out to Amish country, Lancaster, whatever? Would you pick up like a bottle from a distillery in that area?
Of course.
Blind.
No.
Like where you can't sample it.
No. I always sample what I buy, if it's a place I've never been to, because I've done it. I've even sampled stuff before, and it was good at the bar or their bar, and then I brought it home and I was like, "This is shit.
What'd I buy it for?
Yeah, why'd I buy this for?"
Because I'm just talking like, say you went bourbon hunting in like a local liquor store, and they're like, "Oh man, this is Lancaster Distilling Company. Dude.
Yeah,
It's really good. Sorry, unfortunately, I don't have samples, but it's a really good local."
I've done that before,
and it was like 40, 50 bucks. Would you pull the trigger?
I would probably Google it first, or YouTube it first, and see what kind of reviews are on it. You know, depending on the price. But yeah, there was. I mean, just the other day, I was up in Peddler's Village in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I like that area.
Yeah, we went like 3 times in the last month.
Well, that's awesome.
Because I think I mentioned to you, my son was entering like a Peeps. They have like a Peeps, Peeps contest thing or whatever. So we had to go there to drop it off. We had to go there to vote for it, and we had to go there to pick it up.
Gotcha.
So we were there a few times within a short period of time.
Yeah.
That small bottle over there, there's a distillery. Part of Peddler's Village. We got to do that on the show. Jeez, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it soon enough. But that is. It was a cool little distillery.
Cool.
Had some cocktails. They make cocktails. And the cool thing about Peddler's Village, you can actually walk around with your cocktail. You can walk around the whole village. It's just all shopping and stuff. I'm walking in stores with my freaking old-fashioned.
It's been quite a few years since I've been there, but I do remember it being a pretty cool place.
It is. And then you can stop at New Hope on the way back. I think you went on a weird day.
I don't know if I ever want to go back there.
Yeah. I think you went on a weird day.
Oh, it was like rainy, snowy Halloween.
Yeah, Stonewall.
Yeah, beyond,
yeah, it must have been. We actually, when we went back there, it was my son's parent-teacher conference week, so he was getting out half day, and then I was back home, and then my wife, I think she took a half day. We said, because we had to pick up the ride. Yeah, so we went there, and then we came back to New Hope, and we went to. It was like a Cuban themed restaurant.
Oh, I saw that on the main strip there. Yeah, across from the theater.
Yeah, so we went there, and it was pretty good. Yeah. And but it was, dude, there was like, it's so much better to go during the week when there's no one there.
Yeah. I went. You couldn't move, man. It was crazy.
You could find parking anywhere.
I want to go to that steakhouse that's in that church.
Oh,
did you see that big church? But it's a steak. They converted it to a steakhouse.
Not the salt.
Really cool looking.
Salt plate. No, was that a church? I went to a place called Salt or something.
I don't know what it was called, but it was a church, and inside's now a steakhouse, and it's really cool looking.
Interesting. I have to check that out. And then you got across the bridge. You got God, my mind is fried.
Yeah.
What's the town across the bridge?
Yeah.
See, you're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anywho.
All right. So, but it's almost like when I went to Warwick Winery, right? I brought back that black dirt bourbon or whatever it was. You know, I got a sip, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I'll bring it. And I wound up finishing the bottle.
Yeah.
And my wife bought me another one.
Lambertville.
Yeah. I was going to say Lawrenceville.
Yeah. I know it was Al, but I couldn't.
Yeah. And then she wound up buying me another, and now I don't really drink it as much.
Yeah.
But, and then I bought that Johnny Drinks that time at the farmer's market without tasting. I was like, I'm just on a whim.
But that was pretty good.
I thought it was good. I use that still I don't have much left of it, but I still use it for my cocktails.
You know, like Andrew, who comes by here, once in a while, he's like, I don't think Ken's tried this one. I'm going to bring this one.
Dude, I don't think there's anything wrong with just going to a liquor store and just pulling a random thing. I mean, obviously, I don't want to spend $60, $70, $80 on it, but if there's a $30, $40 bottle, why not?
Yeah.
Fighting Cock, $19.99.
Whatever works, man. Yeah. I don't mind, but yes. Or the one time I was out in Easton, they had that one place that I did that bottle, wherever I put it. But yeah.
But you tasted it there because you went to the distillery.
The Butcher one or something. Yes, I went there. I actually did a short there.
Yeah. But I'm talking like walking into a liquor store and just being like, I'm just going to pick up a random bottle one day.
Yeah. There was one in New Hampshire I was at that it was like a Maine one or something from New England or something that was pretty good. I don't know. We may have done it on the show now. I think about it.
Maybe even like some Texas whiskey, man.
You know, I went through my Texas whiskey balcones kick,
And then you fell out of favor for it?
I don't know. Yeah, I kind of just... And that was like my go-to for a while. I was getting bottles galore, but this was the rye one, but we've done this on the show.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Because what do you got? Your Balcones, your Garrison Brothers is a big Texas, right?
Yeah.
And then what is that? That TX? It just says TX, I believe, on the bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's bourbon, though, or just whiskey.
I have one. Oh, God. What is it, dude? Not this. Oh, yeah. Is this Texas or no? This is supposed to be legit. And we haven't done it on the show yet. This is Bardstown. I don't know why I thought, because I saw 15.
Yeah,
It looks like
that looks like a pretty sweet bottle, man.
Now I'm remembering. Yes, 15 stars. We got to do this.
Maybe we do that for the 250th 4th of July anniversary.
We could do our maybe we got to remember that one, man. But this one, and these ones aren't cheap either. But this is one that we gotta do at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I just think I want to go in and just start buying some random stuff. If it's $20-$30 and it's not that good, I mean, really, did you really lose out?
Well, you seem to be a little bit limited at how many bottles you could have at your house. Maybe you want to get the stuff you really want.
Yeah.
Instead of these random ones, man.
Yeah.
Unless you have a good hiding spot for them, or unless the wife is just kind of like saying, "Nah, it's all good in the hood." Maybe not. So, John, what are we talking about today, buddy?
You lead the way for 1 second. I owe my daughter a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and she's pulling into Dunkin' Donuts home from her game.
Okay.
So if you don't mind just giving me just 2 minutes.
This was going to be the topic you were leading on, but all right.
I'm sorry. I promised her. And I have a free iced coffee, and it expires like tonight.
So what do you have to do? Like send a link or something?
No. I'm gonna order it from the Dunkin' Donuts, and she's just gonna go pick it. She's gonna run in there and pick it up. She had a good softball game today, and I promised her.
The things that dads have to do.
I wasn't planning on recording tonight, and I promised her the next game. And
you know what? To give John the benefit of the doubt on this, even though I know he knows his priorities and he did the right thing by coming here today.
Yeah.
But he said, "I'm missing my daughter's softball game right now."
Yeah, I felt bad.
That's okay though, he made it over here, which I kind of, if I was in his shoes, I don't know if I would be. I would probably get a lot of heat for it myself personally, but they have a lot of games, so
They do. They have 2 more this week,
so there'll be others or whatever. But basically, what we were going to talk about today, from what I've talked about with John prior to this, and was about why does it take so long for companies and things to do things. So you want to cancel, and I think there was a lawsuit recently with Amazon or something about that it was very difficult to cancel your subscription. Or it's very difficult to, and they make it hard for you to do certain things. And just to give you an example, for instance, so I own a house here in New Jersey, and I also own a house up in the Catskills. And we have our electric and gas companies called NYSEG. And I had a day-night rate plan, or day-night. Night. Yeah, day-night. I think that's what they called it.
Did you say rape?
No, rate. Oh. Rate. It was a rate plan. So basically, at nights it was supposed to be cheaper, and weekends it was supposed to be cheaper. And for me, which I thought, I'm like, all right, this makes sense. I'm mainly up at this house on the weekends, and at night. So nighttime, if I need to like run the dishwasher or run the laundry or any of that stuff, I would do it at nighttime. And I'm like, this will save me. But then I realized during the wintertime, because it's so freaking cold up there, that my air was running all day at full power, all day. And there's actually a group dedicated to NYSEG and how they rip everyone off and all this stuff. So come in January, I called up NYSEG. I said, listen, I don't want to do this night, weekend rate, whatever anymore. And this was back, it was MLK weekend in January, and I did it back then. And now we're in what month? April, end of April. And I just recently, they switched it for me. And I was like, what the heck took you so damn long to do this? Why is it so difficult? I've been on and off the phone with NYSEG for the last couple months. Yeah. And I'm like, why is it so difficult? Why does it take so damn long? And so it got to the point where I said, well, listen, I want a credit for the time that it took for you to switch this over. So if this plan was cheaper for me for the last whatever amount of months, I want that credit.
100%.
And they said, no, you'll get your credit, whatever. And I think the woman that I spoke to actually genuinely feels bad because she calls me like once a week to say, Ken, I'm just letting you know I'm still on this.
Ooh.
It's not, whatever.
It's that voice, that sexy voice you provide. Or she's scared for her life.
Yeah, I know. And, to the point where I spoke to someone else and they're like, I'm looking at your file and this Amanda person has been very diligent with checking every day. I can see when she checks. Right. She checks every day to find out. So I don't blame the people I necessarily talk to, even though they do work for the company. But there's someone somewhere else, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why is this taking so long for me to get this credit now?
Yeah.
Why do we have to wait that long?
Yeah, it's so hard, right? It's like certain things just shouldn't be that hard. I'll say like my own company, man. My debit card just got hacked, so I had to order a new one. My company, I work in a corporate office. I don't work in a branch
For a bank.
A lot of these banks now, they give you your debit card right there. It's over 2 weeks now. I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, why is it so hard? How come other places?
And you work for them, right?
Yeah.
Can't you just say go upstairs and be like, hey?
I don't think they come from my building. Like, I think they use another place. But like a lot of branches just already have them. Why can't we go in that direction? It shouldn't be that hard to get a debit card.
Can you use a debit card manually? Like if you knew the number, can you go to the ATM?
Because I got hacked, it's shut down completely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But even like
like I'm saying, if they give you a new number, like I know my new number.
No.
Gotcha.
Especially on an ATM, you need to either tap it or
technology
stick it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just feel like everything is so hard nowadays. They don't make it easy for you anymore.
Yeah.
Like you said, like even just canceling a subscription.
Well, yeah, Amazon, it was a big deal because they made it very difficult for you to cancel it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like a gym membership.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to cancel a gym membership? Well, we pay you got to pay for this month because you're like 20 minutes into this month.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay. And then you don't do it.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happens.
Yeah.
Well, you're already a couple days in this month, so you owe us this much money. You might as well just keep it for this month.
Yeah. Yes.
Would you like to use the tanning bed? I mean, it'll be an extra $10, but you still haven't.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Even the emails. You get an email, these spam emails, you buy one thing from one place. Now you're getting email after email. All right, I want to unsubscribe from this email.
Yeah.
Okay, and then takes you to another page. Can you please rate our company? No. Why would you like to unsubscribe today? Because I don't want anything else from you.
They don't want to make it easy. That's the whole thing.
Bro,
They don't want to make it easy.
What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is.
Subscriptions. It's nuts. All right, even going back to my debit card, I have to make a list of everything my debit card's part of.
Yeah.
Venmo, Hulu, Paramount Plus, you know what I mean? Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's.
That's true. I usually know when they say this credit card is not, you need to update your credit card.
My Dr. Squatch was like, no, we're not sending you soaps. You ain't up to date yet. I'm like, God, now I got to do Dr. Squatch. I got to do, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
And I know who did it too, and that's.
You know who?
Yeah, I was getting gas.
Yeah.
And I go to the same couple places, but the dude this time was walking around on his phone.
Yeah.
And he wasn't on it, though. He was walking around with it like this. And he took my card and he put it in. And then he did he did something where I think he took a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then he gave it back to me. And when I remember being there and being like, what the fuck? That's weird.
Yeah. I would have freaking said something, man.
And then he gave it back to me. But it's the same guy I see like every week. So I really was just like, I don't know, maybe he's just holding his phone. And then he did it with the guy next to me too. And like he didn't tap, but he was like, and I was like, did he just click a picture?
Yeah, I would have been like,
but
can I see your phone?
I should have, man, because I did notice it at the time. But I was so just like, it's the same. It's Javier from every week. You know what I mean? He's not going to do that to me. And then within like 3 hours, there was like a Dunkin' app and Uber app and all this stuff. And I'm just like, it was like immediately.
Have you gone back there?
I have, but with cash. Now I'll like just take money out of the ATM and go there.
I
didn't see that guy there the last time. I've only been there because this was 2 weeks ago. I've been there once since.
Yeah.
And it wasn't him this time around, but next time
maybe he was fired.
I go there, if I do see him, I may ask.
Maybe he got caught.
Maybe. Because I did see him week after week after week. I would always see him, and this past time I was there, it wasn't him.
Yeah.
But
I keep an eye out, see if he still. Yeah.
It's just weird because I'm like, I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong and it's not what it wasn't him because there's no way really knowing. But I swear that dude took a picture of my card, man.
Just not to get too far off topic or whatever,
Sure.
because you just brought something that something that's going on locally around here. There's a mechanic place that's on the main avenue here in Chester, and the guy basically. So how sometimes like a mechanic will like, oh, can I have your cell phone? We're going to send you updates, texts, and this and that, whatever, and and apparently the guy was like sending like kind of inappropriate texts to customers, like
So like cute customers or all customers?
I guess women, and apparently, so I saw someone had posted something like, "Listen, I just want to let you guys know, this is what happened. This is what happened to me," and then all of a sudden. You saw a bunch of comments, or like, this happened to me too. And another person, like, this happened to me as well. This happened to my girlfriend. I'm like, oh my God, what was this guy?
Well, like, if you change my oil, I'll give you a
No,
free oil
he was kind of saying, like, he was saying something, I have a tick on my leg. What do you think I should do? Like, random weird stuff. And he may have sent a photo maybe of, like, something. And it was like...
I have something on my knee. What do you think this is? And then little Big Willie was hanging out.
I don't know to that extent.
That is weird though.
But like,
you're a mechanic. You shouldn't be asking anybody those.
Not just a mechanic; he was the owner.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, you're an owner of a small business in town. Do you realize how quick this is gonna?
Yeah.
Well, this just happened recently, so I don't know what's gonna happen from this.
Interesting.
And the location where there's been a few mechanics that's kind of gone in and out of there, I guess. So I don't think they're gonna be lasting much longer now.
They see shit happen.
Like,
I
dude,
want to do with this.
like, how stupid are you? How dumb are you? But anyways, back to topic.
Thank God we had businesses like pre-cell phone cameras. Back to topic. So yeah, like things shouldn't be so difficult to get through life with, man. Even like every 3 months, I have to reset my password on my computer at work.
Yeah.
But it needs to be 12 things, and it's got to have a number, a letter, an uppercase.
Yes.
And then I'll pick the money sign, but the money sign ain't something that you can have. It has to be exclamation or the star.
Or you change one number from your last password. It can't be the same.
It can't be close.
Close to your last password.
And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to write anymore.
Yeah.
I
know, and you almost don't want to put all that stuff in your phone so that you can, or update it in your phone. I do because I'm never going to remember some of the things. I know.
It's like
I even know some of his passwords.
I took a shit on Thursday, 11/24 exclamation star. Fuck, I don't remember that.
I just add an extra letter sometimes, like, oh, let me just add another letter for this and that'll work. But I try to use relatively the same passwords. The one I had to give up though. I was like, all right, I can't use this one anymore because now I'm getting. There's been a breach. I'm like, fuck. Can't you guys keep your shit in check?
I know.
Why is there always a freaking breach?
There was just a breach a couple days ago.
Yeah.
When was it? I don't remember. But how about one of my huge things is I don't know how your stores are around here.
Yeah.
Stop and Shop where I am is god awful with the self checkout.
Oh.
And there's usually just one person working the regular, so you kind of have to go to self checkout.
Yeah.
And it's you scan your thing, and then it's put
the weight is off.
Yeah, put it on the tray.
Yeah.
Put it on the tray. Put it on the tray. I'm like, dude, it's a banana. You might not feel it. And then I'm pressing on it, and it's please call somebody. Please call somebody, customer service.
The reason they ask you, too, does this have a bag with it? Because the bag weighs something, so they don't want to charge you for that extra weight.
No, I just put I put the stuff on, and then I put the things in my bag. But it's just
yeah,
bro. And then you got to wait. And then the lady, slow as molasses, walking over. I'm like, what the fuck? Get over here.
Yeah, I know.
You should have been here already.
I know.
Don't
knock. That's an expensive
you heard that.
That's expensive one.
So you look right through.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
No, it's on. It's on.
No,
but I know what you're saying, and for
Nothing
me, it's
ever
always
works.
the last item. Please call attendant. I'm like, shit. that.
Yes.
And I always say, this is the last one. This is the last one. It always is the last one.
And then they go back to see if you stole it. Well, did you ring it up? Yeah, I rung it up. And they go back. All right, you're okay.
The only thing things you can get away with sometimes.
Well,
you can like apples are the best. You can get like the expensive apple and ring it up as the cheapest apple.
I go farther than that, man.
Yeah,
I'll buy like 3 pounds of broccoli and I'll put it in as a banana because you can just go to the weight thing and put banana. And it's like, wow, I just spent 69 cents on like 3 pounds of broccoli.
That you can get more. At least the apple, I could be like, oh shit, I must have hit. I thought this was a Honeycrisp.
And sometimes the cheese.
They must have mixed that one in with the Cosmic or whatever.
And sometimes the cheese comes with the cold cut. The Land O'Lakes American might be behind the turkey, and you just swipe one time and be like, shit, I didn't realize they were together. They must be stuck. My bad.
Yeah, and this is the reason why they have these scales that are such a pain in the ass is because of people like you.
And if you see do you do ShopRite at all?
All I do is ShopRite.
Did you use the new cart where you scan it on the cart?
Oh, like you
Do they have that?
Yeah, they offer that. Yeah,
like the cart scans it. You just put the cart.
Oh,
the cart has the built-in.
no. They have it where you can get the gun and scan it as you. Yeah.
The local ShopRite has the cart.
No, we don't have that
built into the handle, so
Yeah.
you just swipe it and you throw it in the car. You throw it in your bag.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to. Just that's it. No gun, no nothing. It's
Interesting.
right on the cart.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That makes it easy.
Oh, it's very easy. It's very cool.
We have not our ShopRite, but the one in Ledgewood. There's a ShopRite that they still have the old school. You have to put the quarter in the.
Oh, to get the cart.
Yeah, to get the
then
cart.
When you put it back, the
Then
quarter
you get your
comes
quarter
back?
back. Yeah.
God damn.
I just kind of want to be like spiteful and be like, you know what? Keep my quarter and just push the cart.
Yeah.
You know.
What else, man? What else is like a pain in the ass, dude? Like what's? Let's see.
Anything government related, anything like your taxes. If you ever have to amend your tax return or anything of that sort, forget about it. It will take over a year for the correction. They want your stuff right away.
Split. Hell yeah.
We want it right away. But if there is an issue, and for us it happened, our accountant screwed up, and it wasn't reported correctly. But we were owed like a decent chunk of change
for a long while. I'm
Yep.
sure.
It took a year.
Because you're not important.
Yeah, it took a year.
You're only important when you owe them money.
So like they're quick to cash your check, but when you need it back because something happened or was an error or whatever, it takes forever.
Oh yeah.
And they're quick to audit you too.
Yeah. Even the DMV, dude. The DMV is like, oh, we're gonna make it easier. It's by appointment now.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. But you don't.
At least they're trying.
But you don't get your license same day anymore. It's like, oh, well, we mail it to you.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Yeah.
So it makes it so that you really can't go at the last minute. Like you got to get it done. Like
Yeah. Passports
mail
too.
it to you.
Even passports.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I just renewed my passport. That was the easiest process I ever went to, and I got my passport in a week and a half.
Really?
Yep.
Expedited?
Nope.
Wow.
I went online to the new website where you can do it online. Took a picture of myself in front of my wall, uploaded it. You put in your picture, your stuff. You don't even have to send out your old passport. You put in all your old passport information. Yeah. It accepts. It's either going to accept or not accept your picture. It did. A week and a half, my passport was in the mail.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
It took. So for the last passport our family had to get was for my son.
Yeah.
Because he had the one where it was like, the kid one would only last, because it doesn't last as long because
it's 5 years.
Yeah, because they changed so much in whatever amount of years.
That's what my kids have too.
Yeah. So we had to go back to renew his. And initially, we did it like 5 months out before our vacation.
Yeah. It didn't come?
We were getting to the a few weeks before our vacation and still didn't come.
Wow.
And this was right after this was after the COVID boom.
Okay.
So I mean, after COVID stuff started to die down, people started taking vacations again.
Yeah, that's probably why.
And that's why it was a big issue. We had to write to our congressman or whatever. Who's it? Congressman Kane? What's he? Our congressman? I don't know. We had to write to him and we had to put in for expediting. So now we waited this long, and now we're paying the extra money to try to get it expedited after the fact. And right into the congressman stuff, that worked.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they tell you to do, and you write to them, and then someone from the office will do it and expedite it and all that stuff.
Interesting. I didn't think any of that would work.
Yeah, that always works. They say if you get desperate, that's what you have to do.
We made an appointment last year with my girl because last year our vacation was in Mexico and Honduras, and I was like, you know what? It's time to get them a passport. And they were getting on a plane for the first time, so I was like, it's time to get them a passport. And was it last year or the year before? Whatever it is, when their passport is a 5-year passport, they're 15. No, it's 2 years ago, because when it renews, they're going to be 18. Mm-hmm. So I guess once they turn 18, it goes to the regular passport.
Yeah,
because now it's that 5-year.
John taking strides, going on planes now, doing his thing.
Dude,
you know,
I love it. Now I sit by the window. You gotta see me. I sit like a little boy.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I love it. It's the only way to go.
Yeah.
I will not drive anywhere anymore.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man, when you have to.
Sure is,
although I feel like the next time if I go to Kentucky or we go to Kentucky, I might want to drive, man.
You know what? For a guy's trip like that, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Only because I want to bring back more bottles. I don't want to fucking pack
and
them.
not just that. I would look up I would go
Places
to
on the way.
diners, drive-in, dives, and just look up all the spots. And I'm like, all right, we got to hit up this spot. We got to go here. We got to go here. Let's stop in Cincinnati or somewhere, and just just like do our thing and hang out. Let's go, and plan out the route and just be like, it'll be like an adventure,
Yeah.
I guess with a family it's different.
With a family, I would never do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince my wife, like I told you, I would love to go for my 50th. I would want to fly in, fly back out, make it as quick and painless as possible. But if we did a dude's trip, yeah, man.
Yeah. No wives.
No wives. Wives ruin lives.
It's not that. It's just what? It's different. And my wife would even say it. Like if I told my wife, let's go to Kentucky, she's like, I don't drink bourbon. Go have fun, do your thing.
That's what my wife says.
Yeah. And that's what I want.
Yeah.
Because I want to do my thing. I wanted to do the bourbon, but we've done it obviously. But I want.
But there's more to it. There's a lot more we can do.
And I kind of want to do this is like a trip that. Yeah. You're not going to have as much interest. You're not going to enjoy it the way...
Right. Just let me go enjoy and be with the guys.
But then again, you did say your wife wants to go to Kentucky with you, though.
It's not... I don't think that she wants to, but she's interested in the concept of bourbon. She's watching these YouTube videos with me.
You know what you need to do, though? Questions. You need to stop showing her those damn videos.
But she won't drink it. I gave her a drink 2 weeks ago. I thought she was going to vomit. I think it went down the wrong pipe, so she's got that Kentucky
choke. That's a waste of going to a tour or doing something like that, because if she can't participate in it, or you're going to get stuck drinking all her stuff.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea.
So maybe it's a good thing. Yeah,
terrible idea.
Hey, maybe we're onto something. I just, for me personally, I'd rather go to the Finger Lakes with my wife and do wine tours and stuff like that.
100%. I'm just trying to get back to Kentucky. Whether it be with her, with you, with anybody, by myself, I just want permission. That's the only thing I'm looking for right now.
Think about it. We could take a drive. We could plan a freaking Thursday to freaking Sunday, and just But.
Absolutely, and you got two of us. Taking turns driving.
Yeah.
We'll get there lickety split.
Yeah, it's not. It's not as far as we always think it is.
Well, 12 hours is 12 hours.
Yeah, it's 12 hours though.
If we left at midnight, we'd be there by noon, so we could party all day.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't need sleep.
Yeah. Well, I like it. I like it to feel regular. That's all. But anyways, back to what we were saying. Anything else that pet peeves of yours? Anything of that sort?
Oh man.
Airports.
Yeah.
The whole process. Now is the pre-check even worth it now? I don't even know.
I say yes.
Yeah.
So, and the reason I say yes is because I have TSA pre-check. My wife has TSA pre-check. Our friends that we travel with have TSA pre-check.
I don't. So John, he was probably, and you're like my wife probably. We're like, gosh, we gotta wait for Ken. But dude, we don't have to wait that long.
Well, this last trip we went on with our friends, my wife put in her TSA pre-check number and she put a 0 instead of an O.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't tell if it was a 0 and O. So the TSA pre-check didn't come in on hers. So when we got to security, they're like, sir, you go that way, ma'am, you have to wait in the line. And then our friends went to TSA pre-check.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, I can't figure it out. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. So she's like, just go. I was like, well, I'm not going to just leave you here in security. I'll stay with you. And I told our friends to go. Yeah. By the time we met up with them, they had their coffee like this. And I was like, God darn. And then even a bigger, and it wound up, we asked the lady there, and the lady was like, no, this should be an O. you have 0.
So
we changed it, and then coming back, it was so worth it because Orlando Airport was an absolute mess.
Yeah.
And we got to walk right through. So I do think it's worth it.
I got you.
And it's like $70 for like 5 years. Man.
Is it? Yeah.
It's
but you have to go somewhere, though.
I went to Staples on Route 17. They did everything right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll consider it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
No shoes off, no belt off.
You don't have to take your shoes off anymore.
Well, you don't, but I mean...
That's why I said, is it even worth it?
When I got this, you still had to take your shoes off. You know what I mean? Your belt.
But you know what? Back to the whole airport thing and everything and our whole topic of all this stuff. Why is it so difficult? How do they overbook things? Why do they do things that, I don't understand this. How do you overbook with technology nowadays? Why are flights delayed the way they're delayed?
When you're sold out, you're sold out.
Yeah. Isn't it a perfect system? Isn't it a...
Guess they hit traffic.
It's like rental places. You ever see the Seinfeld episode? Oh, sorry, we must have
overbooked.
Yeah, whatever rentals and stuff. You're like,
No, I like when you're at the airport and you just hear that. You're like, sorry, we've overbooked. We're willing to give $200 to the next person who's willing to give up their flight.
Yeah.
No, bro, I got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
$200 don't mean shit to me.
I know.
I got somewhere to go.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I'm gonna miss my $2,000 cruise for $200. No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then they say, this flight is booked. We ran out of space for your carry-on, so you're going to have to check your luggage, but it's on us, and you can get on the flight earlier. What the fuck I want to get on the flight earlier for? To sit there more?
I know the point of getting on early is so you can put your bag in the carry-on before someone else does.
Yeah.
That's the only point of getting on earlier.
Now I want to sit in that little-ass chair for extra minutes? No, give me something else.
When me and him were in Georgia recently, we've talked about it on the podcast, the whole experience coming back home with our flight being delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed.
Lucky we got home.
Dude, it was such a weird situation because we're like, well, we just gave the rental back, so we can't.
Yeah, we can't.
Now, and everyone's getting rentals now because they need to get home, and we don't have any options here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
We were stuck there.
We're like, well, let's look for hotels nearby if we need to. We'll, whatever, and
even those were hard to get.
Yeah, that was we got lucky. For the time we waited, I feel like we got lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot worse for a lot of other people.
I mean, we went to the bar and watched football. And
yeah, we did.
Had some drinks and dinner, but
But yeah, I mean, it's stupid to me.
Yeah,
it's stupid to me. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Because also, the problem with the planes is you have asshole people who put their carry-on and their personal item backpack up there, and then they shut the thing. And I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah.
That's got to go into your seat.
Yes.
My suitcase goes up there.
Yeah. Exactly. It's usually because there's some idiot that doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
And the one thing we did notice, so the aisle seat doesn't get as much room underneath the seat in front of it.
No.
There's
no.
So you almost have to get like the middle and the window to get the more of that room underneath the seat in front.
I'm so sick of the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anywho.
Yeah.
So this turned into like, why is it so hard to almost your pet peeve?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Whatever.
Because it is. It goes really hand in hand. Like, this is so difficult for me to do one simple thing that this is my new pet peeve now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like going through the Easy Pass and it comes out of your checking counter automatically and it says, please call 1-800 blah, blah, blah. For what?
Yeah.
There's money in there.
I know.
Did I go too fast? Did I go too slow?
Yeah. Everything's automated nowadays. It's like they get rid of the human aspect of things, and you think it's supposed to be easier, but is it really easier?
No, it's not. I need like a Rhonda taking my vegetables, bling, one at a time, bling.
Or
I might not be able to steal, the broccoli, but at least it's quick.
Yes,
bloop, and I don't have to do it at work.
I'm going to end it with this. The one thing that I'm going to say. Why is it so hard to talk to a representative on the phone?
Because they don't want to talk to you.
Operator, representative, operator, whatever you want to say. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Before we do that, can we? Can we understand what you're looking for, or like returning something, or can we understand? And they just got to keep bringing you through and through. I just want to talk to someone. This has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. No, because they want you to hang up and just be like,
I know.
Forget it.
And then, why is it so hard to get someone on the phone half the time? And then you're on hold for an hour sometimes.
Well, because on that side of the earth, of the world, they're sleeping at that time.
Yeah.
You know?
Or that's another thing.
You know?
Why are half the people Indian?
Yeah. No.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. I can't understand you. I know you're trying. I know you're trying, but I can't understand you.
It's 3 a.m. for Patel over there. He's trying to take a nap, and you're bothering him. Just talk to the robot.
One time, my wife was cracking up. I was on the phone with Spectrum, the cable service, and she was cracking up because I kept repeating myself over and over and over and over. She actually started recording it on her phone, and I'm like, what the hell? What's going on?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, but I was actually speaking to someone.
Representative.
I was speaking to someone. And I'm like, spell your last name? And I'm going over and over and over. And she's like, wait, can you repeat that again? I'm like, oh, my God.
It's HITLE.
Yeah. McKenzie.
Anywho.
Good stuff. Pleasantly surprised. Finger Lakes, if you're out there, check it out.
I thought that was very good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're not as annoyed as we are when it comes to some of these things. Tell us some of your stories. We want to hear them. Comment, like, subscribe.
Let us know what to drink.
Are you flipping everyone the bird right there?
My bad. We got it.
All right.
We'll get it.
John, cheers. Cheers to you. All right.
Cheers.